Good morning. Jamie, all right? Amanda, how you doing? Dan, good morning. Challenging. Damn it. I've been monitoring the situation and the milkers. There's no cars and I can't see a bull. The odd one that's come the fence is playing nice. We've got to go down there and along that fence line. Matt, how you doing? This is the modern day graveyard that we're next to. And that brown one that came to see me was Mahusib. She's huge. But she's gone for a waddler up there. Good Lord. I thought this would tickle you, Jamie. That's why I sent you a video. I think, Wolf, how are you doing? If I had to, I could possibly pole vault that hedge. If needs be, I just hope there's not a cow sat on the other side when I lob it. But they do seem chilled-ish. I'm just having a last thing before we see. Melbourne Slots, how are you doing? Mad Hatter, nice one. One is brick and one south. There's a lot of others. At our school, the special needs kids have a breakfast club, so they go to school for 8:20. Go and have some toast and some juice and things at school. So she goes in for 8:20 every morning. I say she goes in for 8:20, it's maybe a little bit after. Good Lord. So they do seem quite as interested. When we get round to the river, Melbourne, it is beautiful down there. It's really pretty. Dolls. We'll have to watch I don't slide in any of them. There is the odd one I thought, ooh, you'd make a nice rug. But you won't. I don't want to upset any of the ladies in the field. Patty, I love you. Patty, we've got cows. A lot of them. So I've got a line of barbed wire next to the graveyard. And then we've got that big hedge. I think if I had to, Silver, good morning. Right, from memory, this guy is wonky as. Oh no, they fixed it. Got wobbly legs. Oh, it's a bit early in the morning to have to run. The thing with cows is if you turn your back on them, they creep up on you. It's like grandma's footsteps with hooves. Okay, we're in. Good Lord. Right next to the fence, shows it. There is where we go. Nice cows. Stay there, nice cow. Nice cow. Stay where you are. Geordie, how you doing? Nick, good morning. Why has she got a green nose? It is a she, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be. Oh, Lord. See, I've got this line of barbed wire. I can get between there. Nessie, I love you. How you doing, chick? Blunt 9, you all right? For the love of God. Diana, good morning. Sorry, I'm not meant to be ignorant. I'm just a bit poopy. Yeah, why she got... She must be awkward. I've been trying to sit and look for troublemakers. Sat in the car thinking, good Lord. BVA, alright? Please tell me they're not stood in the gate at the bottom. Oh my God. I've got jelly legs. Don't make too much noise, does it? What are you saying, Nessie? You and tomorrow's. Right, you lot. Stay up there. Nice cows. You've got a wall rubbed out under the ground here. Just make a defence lines for the birds. Oh, she's going on my path. Daisy, good morning. Oh, nice one, Blunt Line. Johnny, how you doing? Right, we'll follow that one. She's on the path. I did ask that other one to be my bodyguard, but she wasn't wanting. No, she didn't want any of it. She tootled off at the top there somewhere. Good Lord. Carl, how you doing? Good morning. Yes, today she stopped. It's Nick's birthday. Nick and Nick are doing a live out fishing for her birthday. So, a right touch of fishing. Daniel, you alright? Missed anyone? Right, Peter, behave. You shall have no bull talk. If you jinx me there's a bull, I'm gonna cry. Oh, she'd move. Go on, keep going, girl. Because she's heading in the direction I want to be, and I don't want her behind us. Good, right, we'll overtake the cow. So we've got that bridge that it's a bit big for a stone wall. You stay there, girl. Nice cow. Nice cows. Jesus. Nice cows. Stay there. Good girl. Jesus. H Christ. Holy mother. Hey, get. Get. One. Get. Get. Nutter. Good morning. Oh, my heart, my ass is going to fall out. This is possibly the worst idea I've ever had. God, there's loads. Shh, there's loads from right. Heart's in my mouth. That scared the life out of us. Through the middle, you're taking a pee. There's loads of them coming. Oh my God, there's one on that side coming. Morning, Diana. That's it, girls. You stay where you are. You never know, they might have moved by the time we come the other way. Your legs are like jelly, I want to run. Crap, right, I need to get a march on because there's one there. Right, we'll cut the corner. I reckon I could do Usain Bolt right up the top. Coming. Yeah, no, that's because you're lunatic. In my poor heart. I've got dry mouth as it is without face on the cow. I thought she was going to have us. Oh my God. Oh shoot. Chief, how you doing? We're going to do it the other way. Maybe if they move field, come back through the meadow at the back and along. Dear Lord. My legs are like jelly. Pizza, go back about 5 minutes. Dear God, everyone right in my face. Oh, right. We'll go the other way. They'll probably be back in the back meadow where we're going. But I've got a fence to get away from them. That scared the living bejesus out of me. Wow. My heart. That wasn't funny. Pizza. There's like 200. Take a couple of steps and there's a cow. Dear Lord. And there's a whole big group of them in the gate that we need to go through. Good Lord. How you doing, Patty? So we're going to go past 1200 church. Before that, it was the site of a Roman fort, and it was gifted to the parish by Lanarkos Priory. And here we must have one of the oldest roundabouts in the world. Not that that was awful. So the farmhouse itself was the vicarage to this church back in the day. Right, we're going to hit the cows on the back, but I feel safer down there. So, a roundabout must be one of the oldest roundabouts in the world. It used to have a huge beach, I take it, on that side. Jamie, get it. 801, how you doing? I've got a bit of a cow phobia. I don't mind them through the fence, but being in the field and that one, she was in my face. I bricked it. So here we have the old building. All just graven here, 1686. Some very old ones up this end. We'll see if the deer are down the bottom, if we can catch the otters. Here lies the body of Leonard Story, who departed this world. And does that say Gator? No, it can't be. It's got some Latin at the bottom. Shandy, good morning. And we have the sword and the chalice of the priest that served in the army. Oh, got the chalice just there, and you've got the sword lying across the bottom. I hope they're nice down the bottom when we get down there. It's just such a lovely, peaceful place. Do you know what? I've never really noticed that one. Hang on. Let's have a look at this as we go down. It really stands out, the masonry on it. In memory of William Hope Braxton, who died 15th November 1851, he's 72. His wife, who died in 32. So the couple died within a year of each other. Really pretty. David, how you doing? Oh, my heart. A lot of the birds, chicks that are fledged. Go with the wind, you're right. I had cows, I bottled it. Well, I got part way through and I had a cow in my face. And I kind of bottled it. My arse nearly fell out. Ah, Brun. Good evening, Brun. Ooh. In loving memory of Wilson Harrison Dixon, accidentally killed, 28th October 1933, age 4. Bless him. Deer and otters and cows. Let's go see if we can find some more deer. Shandy, are you getting that cheese pie? Hey. Shandy is the queen of cheese pies. Oof. Enforcer, how are you doing? Steffi, good to see you. Ooh, Patty. Bloody Mary. How's things, Enforcer? Right, we're going to hit Moo on the back and resign to the fact and get into the meadow. So this will have been the water source for when the church was a Roman fort. Possibly the vicarage as well. All the bluebells are out. A lot of sticky willy. Sticky willy. Brun. Well, it's on record. It was given to by the Priory in the 1200s. There is Roman stonework actually in the church itself, and it's been built with stone from Hadrian's Wall and that outpost. Good Lord. My legs still haven't recovered yet. Yeah, like shot eaten by cows. No, that was very, very close. I nearly ran. But then I was going to bump into one because there's that many. We have war graves, or one is a Canadian. We have commanders from the Royal Navy in the 1800s. He commanded, and he's a first lieutenant on a boat, 74 guns. Took on the Dutch. Sailing, how are you? Jose, how are you doing? Right, let's have a look. The water's actually dropped quite a lot. A lot more of that bank showing to see what's going on with those otters. Ooh, fishy, 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 rising. Let's see what tracks we've got. Little squirrel footprints and lots of birds. You have kingfishers here. There's another little fishy just there. There's another fish just risen over there. There's one just there. Loads of fishy. All the bugs are landing on the water for them. He said, you know what? After that, I think I might have to get myself a cattle prod. That's a good idea. Right, let's see if we've got them over here. Aqua, how are you doing? See, the otter den was here, but the bank's been washed away. I'm wondering if they're in under there as well. Or if they've moved down more upstream. Oh, I'm caught. Sorry, I was caught there. If you haven't got Brown, go have a look. Walks along the beach. Beautiful. We had foxes in here the last time as well. And we'll have San Martins. They've got another little fishy, not so little fishy, down there. Daisy, I had one in my face in the field. I bricked it. I turned around. Should be alright to go along the meadow, though I can't see any. So maybe shut off from this field, but we're sure going to find out. Changes so much when everything starts going. I get your steps in, Nessie. But it's just so pretty down here. Really pretty. Right, I'm going to do it. I always get my leg caught on that one when I cock my leg over. Out, read it the other way. Ah, right, let's look for deer. There was a deer on the bank the last time we came through this way. Daisy, not long from the start. We had to reevaluate the situation because that was horrible. She came right up in my face. Stalins. Brun, that sounds absolutely divine. We'll go back down there on the way back. Just beautiful. Absolutely. Dan, how you doing? Adam, sorry, Bane, even. Whew. If there was a cow, I could just slip, probably with a leg, under this fence because the bank's come away. We're just having a gentle amble along the river. And then back down the bank, there's a lot of fossils along here. And I'm teasing Mick with all the fish rising on here. There's loads. Some decent size as well from the way they're coming up. Happy Tuesday, Dan. Madden Pro, how are you doing? Right, as out of curiosity, we're going to have a look to see if this gate's shut. Flies, get off me. Joe, good morning. How are you doing? Way high. Enjoy it, Brun. So we've got a little, I didn't realise how close it was. Little village just there. It's about 4 or 5 miles on the road, but it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. Haven't seen the sand martins yet. I think the cows are locked out of here. There's no doo-doo everywhere. Joe, thank you very much. I couldn't believe it. That's a lot. A lot of sets of eyes. Sunfish, how are you doing? Yes, here, fishy, 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 fishy. Mainly trout in there. And I've got a woodpecker. The woodpecker sat there and I can't zoom in. Let's just hop to the next one because I'm streaming out. Beautiful striking birds, black and white and big patch of red underneath. Collecting bugs from fence posts. It is just there. She has a pointy finger. Thank you, Shandy. Oh, it's still there. Black and white bird just on that post. It's going to fly up and they scoot. They have a really straight flight. Let's move on to the next post. I'm not sure how much a license would be, Mick. It's a local angling club. And it's just flown into there. What is it doing? Where have you gone, woodpecker? There you go, we're right on top of a woodpecker. Yes, cows. Mad Hatter, lovely to see you. Thanks for coming in, Shay. What's worrying me is we've got this walkway. Cows tend to use the walkway, but I can't see any cow presence on the ground. Where Paddy is, it's amazing. Those riverboats are just wow. I've got a long way to leg it if there is cows in the back of here. See, there's a possibility is just turn them out. Ooh, Shandy, yeah. I'm not a breakfast person, but stick some bacon under my nose. Oof, yes, please. Bacon, mushroom, lashings of butter, and maybe a dash of brown sauce. Right, we do have hooves. No, we don't. We'll have footprints, very muddy footprints. Ooh, what's that? A little critter. A very little critter. I've been hearing, well, smelling the foxes. I wondered if the foxes are through here. Brunch, that'll do nicely. Now, I've got a star here that you drop into the water. So we won't be going across that. Yeah, we're back to cow. Right, we'll have a sneaky look around this corner. Pizza, a lot of love. Thank you for being in. Have a good one. This is a bit claggy. Yeah, the cows have been in here, but I don't think they've been this far. If he's just turned them out, but it's minging. Oh, dear. Oh, cool. Lauren, you all right? Thanks for coming in. How you doing? Ooh, heck. I'm just dancing. Oh, I've got my new boots on. Damn it, poor boots. This mud's a nightmare. I nearly went half deep in it in the winter. Hello, Michigan. Good morning. How are you doing? Right, we'll go down the bank along that side. Deer. That's where the deer have been through. It's quite a big deer as well. It's got a lot of work between it, and there's a lot of spread on those toes. There's a back, front, smaller, back legs bigger. It's been moving quite fast through here. It's come all the way up this fence side. Have a book. Sorry, this microphone keeps moving. She slept. Oh my God, Lauren. If I can't get to sleep, I am one nightmare. Instant stress head. Everyone move out the way. I don't do sleep deprivation very well. Method, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. Yeah, bacon and mushrooms. Oof. Yes, please. How's those beautiful grandkids and Patty? All right, Mick. I'll be over. It's Mick's better half's birthday today, so they're out with the rods. I haven't had enough coffee this morning, challenging. took us a while to get up. My old bones didn't want to move. Let's see if I can get down this bank. Let's do it for 5. How's things, Method? Not seen you for a bit. We'll go back through a little old churchyard. There's a couple of deer pathways along the river and up on the bank on the other side. And he's been coming this way. Oh, I've got a duck in flight. Quack, quack. Snugster, how you doing? Not great. The funeral director picked up little man to take him to the specialist hospital for autopsy. He had his cord wrapped around his neck 4 times, and I think that's the cause. But they need the autopsy just to be thorough. Blood tests of mum and dad. I went with her on Saturday to see him. And the autopsy form she had was like War and Peace. I think at that point in time, could you not make it a little bit easier? But they'll be okay. Hello, Michigan. How you doing? It's good. It's good that you get on with your counsellor, Shandy. It's really good. Kerry, how you doing? There's lots of seeds coming away from the willow on that bank. And Shandy. Tell you what is really, really weird. Where we parked up at the hospital, they had to go back to the hospital yesterday. Now, the nurse gave us each name tags for baby. She had 3 and I had 1. And I had mine in my back pocket, so I couldn't lose it. That was Saturday. She parked up yesterday, another aisle away from where we were parked, and there was little one's name tag and a little wristband. It's like, how is that possible? Sandy, that's good. That's really good. See, because of what happened with the little one she's born, I had PTSD. And the one they sent me to for CBT, nah. 4 sessions began at the beginning and ended at the same most painful part of the whole story. And it actually made me a lot worse than better. So I never went back. Ooh, what do we have in there? We have little bugs. Thank you, Lorna Chicken. So we have a little tiny fishy just that way. Love the reflection of the clouds. Spirit, how you doing? Good to see you. Lauren, I've got a little girl that's 13 who has Down syndrome. Fred, how you doing? This little one was 20 weeks, just over 20 weeks, and they just didn't have a clue. So it's just awful for them. My heart aches for them. Spirit, it's beautiful here. Fred, how you doing? Oh, heck. Oh, ouchie. Not the best idea in the world to stick your hand on a thistle. Ouchie. I'm good, Fred. Come for a look down the river. Actually gets really deep in that centre. I was tempted to paint it, you know, Shandy. Show you the view from the bottom. See loads of fish rising all the way through. There's fish at the back there. There's fish rising down here. Let's manage not to fall. But look, all the seeds from the willow. It's like snow. Ooh, heck. This bank that it is, it's falling in. Ooh, heck. So it's revealing a lot of geology and geology. Hadrian's Wall. It'll be about 3 miles that way. You have that centre post just on top of the hill. Everything, Guy, how you doing? Yesterday was so funny. Scott, good morning. Sorry, Scott, I didn't see you. So, we didn't tell Pizza Daisy. So, not many of the lads want to be involved in the Mankini calendar. So, it looks like Pizza's pretty much filling in for everybody. Ooh, quartz. Pretty, pretty. I need somewhere to have a sit down. Is what I need. We're going to have a sit down. And I need a drink. Ooh, that's a bit slippy. Without sitting on a fist. Ooh, heck, ooh. Ooh, maybe not that bit. It went to fall. Ooh, fall. How about this bit? Will you stay in place? And get a mucky butt. Oh, that's not so easy. But yeah, I was tempted to paint that, Shandy. I love painting nature. I love rivers. I love the mountains. I like the woods. Just love it. That's my kind of thing. Geordie, how you doing, Geordie? Ooh, heck, dropping stuff. If you don't know Geordie, go check him out. He's so funny. He wasn't up for singing Barbie Girl, though. Geordie, you bottled that. Stuntman Steve's channel. It was panel karaoke. The person in front was choosing for the person ahead. And Steve gave Geordie Barbie Girl, and he wasn't impressed, were you, Geordie? That was funny. Fred, are you at work? You on your break or you Skyping? Fred drives us to work on the wrong side of the road, morning and night. Oh, you're having a fry up. What's in your fry up, Aqua? Loads of little reed birds in there, all through that willow. And that's perfect too, paint. Perfect, I said perfect. And I might just do it. Go down and take a photograph so I can do it at home. I haven't painted, God, since last year. I've got the urge to start again. Fred. And you go round roundabouts the wrong way. Well, you just left home, you've gone round a roundabout to the right. So, oh, it's gone the wrong way. Weird. Yes, Purple, it's moved. It's now called All Chat or All Messages. Pain in the butt. I was just looking on that bank for the San Martin nests. Path isn't this bank. Oh, I've dropped the lid. This bank's maybe not as stable for them as they normally need. Oh, shoot. Shandy, I'll send you a link to see if it's good crack. If you have time. Ooh, what is on the table, Daisy? Everyone's eating. Bit of fire opal. And we have some no we don't. It was sand on it. Thought I had the mercury. Hawkeye, how you doing? Lots of pretties. I would love to find a Roman coin along here. Jamie, I should have brought that pinpointer down because you never know what you're going to find. I might do that, you know. Bring the pinpointer down. I mean, even a magnet in there would be interesting. But all this bank has come down. Dizzy ducks. Some really nice fossils I found along here as well. So you've got that quartz. Ooh, heck. The red in there is the mineral form of mercury. See if it'll let me come further along. Ducks aren't here. I thought the ducks would be breeding on here. There's normally 2 pairs. I'm putting a box together for Jamie. I didn't have time yesterday. I've got a load of stuff to send to Jamie. It'd be interesting, Jamie. There's not much history along here. It's possible. And with the bank dropping, it's just released. I mean, that's river cobbles. The water was right up there at one point. You just never know what you're going to find. Have some more of. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that weird? I wish I'd taken that grumpy face home that we found. Now that's pretty. Ooh, look at that. What's that in it? Loads of quartz. Something very shiny. When I get home, me and the Hannah find it very, very, very satisfying. Oh, Pixie, good morning. How you doing? Got a bag in my pocket, you know. Should be using that. Just also got over on this bank. There's a lot of that mercury loaded stone along this bank. There's no. How you doing, Pixie? Pixie's ambient videos are stunning, audibly heaven. Right, there's potential to fall flat on my face going down this bit. I'll go sideways. Yeah, I'll tell you when I post it, Jamie. It's going to be a box. Big box, little box, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Crystals. And it's all staying dark. You can see right through it, so clear. She says try not to fall in. Ugh, look at that. It's like a mayfly, isn't that? That's about an inch and a bit long. That's minging. Away from that, it looks very angry. Oopsie daisy. And there's loads of the little fast spiders along this bank. Lots of spiders that run very quickly. But it'd be interesting to put a magnet in the water as well. My most interesting find is a fossil. I'm told it's possibly a fossilised prehistoric starfish. Look at the iron in that. Totally gone through. It's still got part of its skeleton. I took a cast with liquid latex of it to try and get a truer picture of what it was like. Rose, good morning. Ooh, heck. That was one-footed. I think that's probably the Victorian bottles and things have a shoe. From its heel shape. I've got a little ink bottle or paint bottle, and it's still got the gold inside, which is very, very pretty, with Queen of Sheba written on it. It's just beautiful. And I've got a lot of pretty crystals as well that I've picked up. Some I haven't got a clue what they are. There's another one of those things. Look at that. Okay. Is that squished? I think it might be squished. I don't want to touch it. Isn't that weird? Timmy's gorgeous. Give him a hug from me. I'd like to do the walk that takes you to the other side. I collect them. I love doing the research on them, Rose. Love it. Love the research side. I've got a bottle that's still got the label, and it's Cleavers and Son. My Cleavers and Son was brought by. There's another. Right, I'll be brave. It's hatched. Right, hang on. Focus. See the hole in it? It's hatched. It's turning into a fly. That's minging. See the hole at the back where it's split it open? Mayfly, I think. It dial from my boy. Right, let's get along this bank and back up. Yeah, they do look like aliens. Ooh, heck. Ooh. Be careful where you put your feet. Is a good idea. It's just all rubbly. Rubbly, rubbly, rubbly. I should go up there. That's a nice piece of quartz. Oh, heck, I nearly went on my face. Some more of this bank come down. Right, we'll go up to the churchyard. If I can get up here. It's really, really still. There's barely a breeze. And there's lots of little fishies rising. There's a lot of little fish there. Just sticking their noses in the air. Right, this is the next issue. Got to get up this bank. Oh, gee. Halfway. And, oh, get your leg up. Oh, ouchie. You can just sit and watch for hours. There's loads of fish up there. Rose, this is Cumbria. Northern Cumbria. Scotland's a stone's throw. Fred. Another fish down there. Right, up over. Yeah, we're kind of north eastern Cumbria. Hadrian's Wall country. Northeast from the Lake District. It's amazing that willow's still growing. It must have a tiny bit left from the tree. Oh, Derbyshire's beautiful as well. Beautiful place. Oop, I'm swinging. I've got a rock in my pocket. So I actually made a hatch for people's dogs on this path. You don't normally get that. Quite considerate. Oh, oh, stretch those legs. I had cow issues at the start. The way that we were going to come in, there's like 200 dairy cows in the field, and I had one in my face, and I bottled it. Got a bit of a cow phobia. She wasn't leaving me alone, and like 3 foot away from me. And that was enough for me to leg it back and come the other way. There's lots of bugs dancing on the water. The fish will be loving them. Most definitely, Rose. This is growing so quickly. Church bell. And that little village. There is blackbirds singing away over there. Right, let's get up this bank. The deer has chosen an odd path along from here. And do we have a hawk? The blackbirds are going crazy. And they chatter like that to try and put the predators off. It's carrying crows. The issue is when they do that. Robert, good morning. they announced to whichever predators there are is there's chicks close by to eat. Oop. So here's the deer track. And when you get round the back, it is vertical. And it comes down that track, onto this one, and down the water. Good logs, good morning, how are you? It's a lovely day, it's actually warm. I put a jumper on because it was really cold overnight. And then before it was close to a frost. Just have a look to see what's coming through there. Where is it there? Carrion crows are the largest local crow. They'll dive bomb pigeons in the air, take chicks from nests, take eggs. They're a true predator. Suey, how you doing? Gareth, good morning. Take a drink. Gareth, we had cows. Right in my face, bottled it. I'll show you on the way out. I say it's warm. A lot of you in the US, it'll be freezing. I missed a load of chat there. Sorry, you don't need to be ignorant. Steve, good morning. How are you doing? Yeah, click the bell for Steve. Another channel does brilliant lives. I was just saying, Geordie was in before. He wasn't really up for Barbie Girl, was he? It, as long as I can hear the birds, I know the world's like, oh, I thought I dropped something there. The world's not too bad a place. Back into the bluebells and the sticky willy. Lots of. Back to here, I love it in here. Paul, good morning, how you doing? Oops. Right, where's my pockets swinging? Pockets driving me mad. So we've got the Roman Fortcombe Church. There's obviously no record of how long the fort was here. Steve's there somewhere, he's hiding. I'll go in, it's like the first 10 minutes. Scared the bejesus out of me. I got down one side and I had to follow a hedge, and there was a cow in front of me. Looks like the cows have been in here. And then she stopped to chew a hawthorn, so I had to overtake her. And then she was walking right up to me to check me out, and I just made my squeeze, shall we say. Yeah, we've got to catch him in a good mood today. Oh, so funny. Oh, the rabbits. No, it's cow hooves. Cows have been in. Naughty cows. This headstone, and I've shown you before, it's stunning. And you've got the back of it. And the front. It's the only pottery headstone around here. It is 12th century. No, 1169. I think the records show building this place. It was gifted by the local priory to be the local place for the little town of worship. I'm sure the Roman masonry on it. A lot of the buildings here are used with the stone from Hadrian's Wall and the Roman outposts. You don't have to quarry it. Just take things apart and rebuild. Oldest headstone remaining is 1886. Sorry, 1686. I keep doing that. Isn't it? It's been fired in a kiln. Never seen one like it. Pottery headstone. Still got its bell. Porchway was actually a mortuary to begin with. Get around this side out the sunlight. So this is the oldest wall on this side. And you have a Norman window, this first window. And where is it? So there's a definite piece of Roman masonry. I'll come back and get a bit of a... and keep going back to get it and scream. Hopefully not falling over anybody. Nearly there. There you go. So this is your old Norman window on that side. There's bits of Roman masonry all the way through it. But that one was the first obvious one. Valentino, how you doing? Steve. And that archway isn't a crypt or a doorway. There's a priest buried there. A priest that served in a battle. He's got a sword and he's got a chalice. And although it's often thought to be Knights Templar, it can also signify that. The porch area was built in the 1800s. Around the back. There's a grave along here, it's my favourite. Ooh, what are you? In memory of Margaret Relict, it's basically widow of the late William Burrough. Gent, who died April 7th, 1791, aged 71. Now, there's a few of that family in this row. So here's the oldest one, William Atkinson Glover, 1686. This guy's a Burrough. In memory of Charles Burrough, Esquire, Master Commander of the Royal Navy of Great Britain, who died 13th of July 1810, aged 57. In the battle between the British and the Dutch fleet of Camperdown, 11th of Feb 1797, he was first lieutenant on board the Russell with 71 guns, which did in distinguished a part in that glorious victory. Also Thomas, his son, who died in 1808. There's a lot of Navy links. I mean, we're in the centre of the country as well, so it's unusual. We've got a John Burrough, 1820. And look at this for a coat of arms. This is the Burrough coat of arms. so intricate. See that? It's amazing they've lasted at this top end. So a lot of the older ones are on this side, and a lot of them have carvings on the back. Skull and crossbones, Samtimer's hearts. This one's 1815, 1821, 1824. A lot of the names are still local names. Erected in the memory of Jane, daughter of William and Jane Richardson, clockmaker, who died 27th of June 1823. Also Jane, wife of the above, 1855. And again, it's so crisp. Yep, also this, the face has totally worn away. Really pretty. Steve, nice one for coming in, thank you. We'll have a skull and crossbones on this side. Let's see if I can find it. Skull and crossbones, where art thou? It's along here. It's on one of the backs. Not that row, it must be this row maybe, or the next one along. Here we go, found it. Skull and crossbones, not just piracy, remembereth. Remembereth, and you've got the skull and the crossbones. David, you alright? There's quite a few of this design. In memory of William Topping, hairdresser, oh my god, who died 10th of October 1821, aged 82. His wife died in 1858, aged 95. Sorry, 89. There used to be, the last in the line of the Toppings were barbers in town up until about 20 years ago. Joseph and Dorothy Topping, another Topping. 27th April 1821. Oh, bless its kids. 1821. So the last two kids, April and May. Same year. Charmaine, how you doing? I was here one day and I came over to one of these trees and a pheasant flew up between my feet. Oh, my heart. My heart nearly fell out. The Bluebell Inn. I think the memory of John Robinson. The Bluebell Inn. Well, that doesn't exist to this day, so it'll be interesting to find out where it was. There's a huge cross, what's left of a cross in there. And I'm wondering if this is its base. Fly in the face. It's a big sturdy one for a very old one. Oh, it's the double. So this one is split in two. The masons of the time were a bit iffy. So we have wife of John, 1740. This one, John Bell, and they didn't fit the words. They didn't think about fitting the words in. So we have John Bell of Brampton, who departed. They just started the same word on the next line. September 1740. And his wife, I can't quite make out the date. But again, wife of John. I forgot to chisel in of. UK, how you doing? Abina, good morning. How's things, UK? Just have a little look down here. They didn't live again the other day, UK. UK has some chill out music lives. Dance the day away. It was helping me cleaning 1880. This one. It's a usual street. It's not had any metalwork on the top. I'm presuming we had a cross on maybe. It's long since collapsed. Look at that. It's an unusual one. And that pretty one. UK, we had cows this morning. It didn't go well. Had to turn around and come out. It was a bit scary. Ooh, what are you? Right, people, let's work this one out. So, this one is unusual. It's that. Hello, bumblebee. So, I've got a wreath. I've not seen one with a wreath. And I presume that's an angel in the middle. And this one's got a beautiful coat of arms on the back. We've got 3 arrows and a knight on this one. And it is old from the font, but I can't quite make it out. Here lies the body of James Bowman, 1751. Some more lovely coat of arms on these. So we have a sand timer on here. There's a sand timer, and we've got a heart on the back. This one, another pretty coat of arms. It's important. I wonder if we can see the front of these. Yes, we can. 1820, the little boy. Oh my God, Robert. This one is 1743, we're calling that one. Here lies the body of Jane, the wife of John Moffat. He's 67. Sadly, the table ones are just degrade out too quickly. I'm going to see if the cows have moved. Because that wasn't fun at all. And it just wasn't worth getting trampled because it was pretty close to being trampled. Have they moved on to the next field, I wonder? We'll have a look. And there's your old vicarage. The farm are actually custodians of the church. I haven't been and got the keys for a while. We'll maybe go inside one day soon. We've got modern day farm buildings. Possibly the world's oldest roundabout. The sheds are empty, not in for milking. You can see over across the Pennines. Ooh, what have we got? What's a dog? Hello, little one. Farm collie's out for a wander. After that lost collie, I think we'll give it a wide berth. The only dogs that have really bitten me are farm collies. Apart from that collie that bit me the other day. besides Mick, his other half, Nick, are right touch of fishing. It's her birthday. And they're going to be live now at the fishing lake. His lives are a lot of fun. Aren't my 3 Labradors? The pup. See, we were in this field and they're still all down that fence line. I had to walk. I'll see them at the gate. Keza, how you doing? You've got the northern edge of the Pennines. We go up on the moors there, in the foothills. I was really good. I got all the way down there, and I got all the way to about there, and my arse went, and I had to come out because that cow was in my face. And it wasn't fun at all. So you've got the modern day cemetery. This side, not one in there. Unfortunately, I know too many people in there to show people respect. Hello, Mrs. Moon. Bug Bouncer, how are you? Coming over for some tongues? I take it that's a no. But yeah, we were so close. But to go along that fence line and through a gate over there, and they're all in front of the gate as well. Ice, how you doing? But I thought I was toast with that one that ran about there. So I wasn't being an idiot, although I was an idiot going in the first place. I turned around and came back up over the top. There's just so many. Oh, David, I braked it. She was like 3 foot coming at me. Thought she got off, turned around, and she was coming back again. So, yeah. Lots of them. Way too many of them. Exactly, Galal. That's my thing. I don't mind them if I'm on the other side of the fence. But you've got like near enough a ton of meat with very hard heads, hooves, and they can run at 30 miles an hour. I'm not happy with that at all. And they're huge. She was nearly as tall as me, and I was like, oh my god, what do I do? Because for all I want, I thought I could lob that hedge. It's about 7 foot when you're down there. There's also cows on the back. Knowing my luck, I go through it, right on top of another cow. Oh, I nearly was. She scared me. More than they normally scare me, because that was close. Oh, we've got a calf up there, a little tiny calf. I had one that's got a cataract come right up to us. Yeah, I think, little starling sat on there singing away. Nature lovers, how you doing? See, they don't seem bothered now. I'm not going in. Scared the life out of me before. Pretty much, David. Yeah. I haven't done panels. I was tempted to do panels when it's a bad day. Actually, go on the laptop rather than out and about on camera. Be a lot of fun. I'm good, nature lovers. It's a really nice day. really young calf up there. And it's grey. I thought it was deer for a start. Show you the calf. Unusual colour. Oh, cool, Gareth. She's giving me the eye. Hello. I'll just say hello. See, we've got 2 fences now, so I kind of feel safe. Hello, girl. 405514. How are you doing, girl? Yeah, we've got a brand new calf just there. Brand new. There's some little lambs in there as well. I wonder what these little ones are. Hello, ladies. Oh, yeah, giving us a sniff. I mean, the milkers, there's no cows and calves in there. But she was too inquisitive for my liking, and she was a lot bigger than me. She scared the life out of us. Like, come down the gate, come on. I'll see you at the gate. You coming? Helen, lass. She's got a very funny hairstyle. Gareth, yes, please. Love to see it. I like a good bit of history. We'll be going back up on the moor soon, David, over winter. It's just too wet up there and the weather can change really quickly. So we've stayed kind of lower land, so we'll be going back up there, which is fun. Listen to me, heavy breathing, going up silly hills. Jake, how you doing? Jake, I was in there and I had one come at me. I got halfway and then the bottle went and I was off. They sounded suspiciously like a bull. If it was a cow, she's got issues, shall we say. Because she didn't sound happy if it was a girl. Move around, how you doing? How'd the fishing go yesterday? Oh, you just got in? Did you get many? Looks like it's not coming raining. She's lazy, she's just laying down. Got her mouthfuls. There it goes. Gareth, honestly, watch the first 10 minutes. I was nearly underneath when she wasn't leaving me alone. Ew, that fly's weird. If you can even see that. Smooth. Scared the living bejesus out of me. Yeah, good idea, Daisy. There's just too many to risk it. Yeah, exactly, don't worry. Yeah, right. Terrified of crap, but she wasn't going. Like 3 foot away. Tried shouting at it and she wasn't having it. so there was silence a couple of seconds. I didn't know what to do. Totally chilled out. Oh, there's a frisky one behind that fence. Oh, nice one, River Rat. You've had a good night out then. She come right up to us, like right up to us, and she was like head height, thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do? She wasn't for leaving us alone, put it that way. I mean, I was right. I got all the way down there, all the way along to there. And then I saw them all at the gate, and I wouldn't have been able to get through the gate. And thought, do you know what? Better kill me. I'll have to turn back. Didn't fancy death by cow today. No, they're not. Like, wait on, they've got hard heads and hooves, and they can run at 30 miles an hour. And I'm not getting splattered by a cow. I'm not having a head so saying, death by cow. Not happening. They've got like cat tongues, you know. They've got really spiky tongues. And they should use nose slime as lubricant. Like nose slime's minging. See, they look all calm and chill now. They weren't when I was in that field. They weren't at all. She's eyeballing me. And it's a long way to run back up here to get out of the way. They might be inquisitive, but I'm not giving them the chance. They're huge. Mahoosive. And they'll outrun me. Kirsty, you alright? Kirsty, why are you on that one? Jake's only saying that because he wants me to go in. He wants to have a laugh at me getting chased. Right, people, I'm going to do a scoot. I need coffee. I need lots of coffee. Can anyone put in a link for a Right Touch? Nick's channel. Right Touch of Fishing. Nick and Mick will be live, and it's Nick's birthday. Go and say happy birthday to Nick for me. Got a pocket full of rocks. Well, I say rocks, quartz. It's pretty crystals. Yeah, I'm going to get myself away home. Well, get into Nick's live and go say happy birthday to her. See if she's singing. Nick's good for a sing. Thanks, Jamie. That is Nick. Mick H's other half. They're out fishing for a birthday. They've gone out fishing for the day, so they're live over there. Lives are good fun. So thank you all for joining. If you've got time to go over to Nick's, and go say happy birthday. And I'll see you in there. So thanks everybody. I'll see you tomorrow hopefully. Bye now.